Now let's see how does the solution will change if we have this integral. Integral 0 to pi x cosine y dy. So as I already explained, again we can see the function of two variable x and y. This time we are integrating with respect to y. How do we know that? Because of dy. Then the other variable x will be kept as a constant. Now again this completely a single term which is having a function of y to integrate. So we integrate it as follows. Now what is the integral of cosine y? We are going to use the standard rule. Integration of cosine of ax plus b dx gives you sine of ax plus b over a plus c, the constant of integral. We are adding the constant of integral for the cases of indefinite integral. So here it is definite integral, so we no longer add the constant of integration. Also, when we compare cosine of y with this rule, so in place of x we are having y, a is 1. So the formula reduced for us is cosine of y dy. It will become sine of y, as the coefficient of y is 1, divide by 1. So it's okay. Either you write divide by 1 or not, plus c. Or in other words, we can write sine of y plus c. Now, as this is definite integral, so x is same. Cosine of y, integral of cosine of y is sine y. And as I said, definite integral, no need to add the constant of integration. Instead, we add the limits from 0 to pi. Now here, these limits are for variable y. How do we know? Because of dy. Dy means the limits are for variable y. So y varies from 0 to pi. Y is equal to pi. Like in the previous question, because of dx, the limits are for x. So x were varying from 0 to pi. So what we are going to do now? Wherever we see pi, y here, we have to replace once by pi and then by 0. So what is going to give you? X sine, in place of y we are going to write pi, minus x sine of, in place of 0 we replace it by in place of y we replace it by 0. So this gives you x sine of pi. If we calculate by calculator in radians, it will give you 0, minus x sine of 0, again 0. So this gives you the value as 0. Yes, it is possible to get the value of integral as 0.